Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to the Guitar Fam April 2025 live stream.
Yeah.
I'm just going to stall here for a second. Okay, make sure the stream is up. Man, we got a lot of housekeeping to get to today.
We do. We have lots of updates.
What's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? I think we sang two different songs at the same time there.
Oh, I wasn't really singing.
What's
What's going on? Did you hear that? What's going on, everybody?
We told our little one she can have the door open today if she stayed in her room while we're doing the live stream. So it's an experiment. Bear with us. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. Anything could happen. What's going on with you, everybody? Okay, we heard you. Thank you.
Thank you. Go back, go play.
All right.
Well, we have lots of updates, but we want to hear from you guys too in the chat if you have any updates for us. I know we have 5 or 6 student video reviews tonight, so those are the updates from them. So if anyone else has any updates they want to share with us in the chat too, we'll love to hear from you. So first off, what is you know what? I may have to. You may have to stall for me. I think.
All right. Well, I'm going to say hi to the people in the chat. We've got Mr. Paul Savage, Daryl, Ellen, Andy, Daphne, Jeff. Oh, I can't see anymore. There we go. Jason, Daryl, Andy. If I didn't say Andy, okay. Nate's doing something. And Eric. All right, awesome. So it's great to see you guys. I guess I'll start with if you haven't seen it yet, we have progress tracking on the website now with all the courses. So yay for that. We're really excited to have that feature. So make sure to check that out. And this is something that we've been wanting to add to the site for a long time. So I'm very excited to have it. How about you? Are you excited?
I'm glad that it's done. But I'm also glad that it's going to be a lot better for you guys, just your overall experience on the site. And like the whole thing, it's not just progress tracking, the whole way the courses are formatted are different too. So that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. You have an update on Caged Triads?
I can't remember if we said this last month, but even if we didn't, I wanted to say it here today, just to remind everyone, for people that maybe that weren't here last month, the next module for the Caged roadmap course is up and ready to go, and it's on major triads. It's very long and very thick, but it's very important. Triads is one of those kind of misunderstood, or it's a very thick topic, and it's often misunderstood, and it's often made harder than it actually is. So it's going to be good for a lot of people that want to dig into it, that either have tried to learn about triads before and felt like, oh, it's just too much, or if you've never even thought about it before and you just want to get into it to see what it's all about. So that's up. It's just in the members area. Go to the Cage course, and I believe it's module 8, if I'm not mistaken, that's up now. And there's going to be at least one more module coming out on minor triads later. That's already filmed and everything. I just have to edit it.
Awesome. And I see Dennis has joined us. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, and for those of you who may not have seen, we are currently running a 20% off sale on all our private lessons, guitar and singing. So it goes until April 30th. Make sure that you grab that discount before it ends.
Yes, we're also calling it the baby sale because we need to stockpile money because since we're running a business, we don't get maternity or paternity leave. We just have to do what we have to do. So we need to make as much money as possible before the baby comes, so we can have some time off to sink into a new rhythm with 4 Guitar Fam members.
Yeah, so fun. But make sure that you sign up for lessons. We're excited to work with you to help you reach your goals, whether that's through guitar or singing. And it's been a lot of fun getting to know a lot of you personally through these lessons, and new friendships, kind of real life friendships. So love that. There will be no live stream in August, which is I know it's a little early to announce that, but the baby's due in August.
It'll be here before you know it. So
so August there will be no live stream.
And if you didn't see on social media, it's a girl. So 2 girls. Lillian gets a little sister.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, stock up on sleep while you can. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If only it worked that way. I would be set extra hour every night for the next 4 months.
Yeah, I know, right? Tennessee Whiskey. What's
Tennessee,
going on with
that? The next cover video, song video. I already did the most requested one for this year, which was Time in a Bottle. And this is probably the second most requested one, which was Tennessee Whiskey. So I'm going to do like an easy strum-along version of that. And I'm going to do a lead guitar version of it too. So whichever one you're into, you can you can choose which one you want to do. And
the most challenging part of that song is actually the singing.
Vocals. The guitar is easy. And did you know that song is only 2 chords?
Yeah.
I never registered with me, but now that I look back at it and I have analyzed it, I'm like, oh yeah, I guess it is only 2 chords the whole time.
Yeah, so. But it's actually not an easy song to sing. So I'm working on it to make sure I can do it justice. Fingerstyle Masterclass relaunch.
Oh, yes. I've been really busy doing the progress tracking thing and getting more YouTube videos out and just all that type of stuff that I kind of came up through either like saying that I would do, or the Cage course, that kind of stuff. And not only say obligations, but things that I said I would do on the site. And now we said, since we did the relaunch, commitments, the relaunch of the Strumming Doctor course, where we had it was a 5-week kind of accountability group. We're probably next week or the week after, well, probably this coming week, I'm going to start working on the Fingerstyle Masterclass relaunch, where we're going to have probably something like an 8-week accountability group for fingerstyle. So that's coming very soon. Have not forgot about it. It's just got to get time to work on it, because it's going to take a while to get all the stuff in place for the relaunch. But once it's up and running, then we'll have the 8 weeks of really intense study together for fingerstyle.
Yeah, and I know we've got a lot of members in the group, in the guitar fam, who are very keen on fingerstyle. That's kind of your main focus, and so we're excited to help you progress even further with all that. And next, we have so many announcements. 2 more. The forum.
This is tricky because I have nothing to do with it. Wix is the service that we use to build and host our website. All the courses, forum, everything. And they have just announced, I got an email last week that said, we're discontinuing the Wix forum and we're replacing it with something else. So that's a very good thing, because the Wix forum lately has been a little buggy and there's nothing I can do to fix it. I've actually had a couple of support tickets open with Wix to see if they could fix it. And I think one of the reasons why they're updating it to something new is because it's just dated and old, and they want to, get something that's more modern and functional to not only you guys, but everybody else who uses their platform. So it's something new is coming. Bad news is I have no idea what it's going to be like. I have no idea how similar or dissimilar it's going to be to the forum we're using now, but it is coming, and all the issues, or the couple of issues that we're having with the forum, I assume will be gone. But I don't know what it's going to look like. They did say that all the old content, though, is going to be migrated over to the new version of the forum. So you can be looking forward to that. I think it's the middle of next month when they're making the switch over. So probably next week I'm going to preemptively do the migration and try to get ahead of it, see what happens. But I don't know what's going to happen. Hopefully all of your progress journals won't be touched. It'll just look different and function a little bit different maybe. So
yeah, we'll see. I imagine they wouldn't change it too much, but we're just letting you know so that if things look a little different, that you've got the heads up. But yeah, I think it'll function a lot better, a lot smoother. So yay. I guess the last one is kind of like a personal update, just a fun one. For those of you who are in the 12-week group, which I know was kind of a while ago, I started working on some of my own music with Nate, and we were co-producing some music. We started working. You're choking on your spit?
Okay.
Okay.
You're right.
So the first single of the upcoming album is coming out very soon. It's currently being mastered, which is the very last step. And then I get to actually upload it. I use CD Baby for that service to get it out into iTunes and wherever, Spotify, all the places. So I'm excited for you guys to hear it.
The cool thing about this is that we did the vast majority of this just at home. I would put up a blanket behind Chelsea with 2 lighting poles, and then she would sing into the coat rack.
Yep.
I did all the guitars here. The only thing we didn't do here was the drums. We rented a studio for a day and got all of them done in a day. And I think we followed this course, this producer course.
It's called the Producer Accelerator.
Yeah, and we got some really good results with it. So if you're thinking about recording yourself at home and taking it up to the next level. I just really encourage you that you can do it. If we can do it, you most certainly can do it. We did it on like a minimal gear. It didn't cost us that much to do the drums, but you don't have to do the drums. You can do the drums at home and program them too. But it's so doable nowadays with all the awesome technology that's out.
Yeah, and this is not sponsored. Like, they don't even really know who we are, the people who created that production course. But we're just kind of passing it on in case that's something you're interested in doing. I know there's a few people in the fam who are songwriting, and then others who are experimenting with recording themselves. So if that's up your alley, then you can check out that course.
It's a big course, but just take it a little bit at a time. And there's a lot of valuable information there that if you follow it and follow the foundational things that he does there, you're going to get much, much better results from recording at home. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, do you want to hop into the song?
Not really, but we'll do it anyways. I'm like
well, it's not an easy song to play.
Well, I just don't remember. I barely remember it from when we're doing Time in a Bottle today. Yeah. So I just don't know how it's going to go. So we'll see. He puts this down here and we'll get...
I'm going to move my lyrics a little bit. Whoops, a little bit closer to... Oh, gosh. There we go. So I can actually see them.
Okay, here you go.
If I could save time in a bottle, I'd like to do is to save every day till eternity passes away, just to spend them with you. If I could make days last forever, if words could make wishes come true, I'd save every day like a treasure, and never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do once you find them. I've looked around enough to know you're the one I want to go through time
Not too bad, not too great. I'll take it.
It's so funny. So that song came out in 1972, and like a typical millennial in my brain, the 80s was 20 years ago. And so when I was looking at, looking at the date and thinking, oh yeah, there must have been a lot of weddings that played that song in the last 30 years. And then I was like, wait, no, that's not 30 years. That's 50 years. Well, 53 years. Anyway, just funny that the millennial concept of time.
Yeah. Let's see. Daphne asks, what's the name of that course again?
The Producer Accelerator course. Jeff's here. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
I did say hi to Jeff. Tobias has just joined us. Hello. Panama City Beach. Awesome.
Cool, man.
All right.
Okay. I forgot to... Eric sent me a video last night. Was it last night? Via text. Maybe it was today. I can't remember. But I forgot to respond to his text. So, Eric, I do have your video here. I just pulled it up on YouTube, and I'll have to do it that way, which is cool. Great. I'm so glad I saw you in the chat because I would have forgotten otherwise. So sorry about that. I didn't reply. But I'm replying now.
What is Nate thinking when he closes his eyes?
When I'm closing my eyes, generally it's a concentration thing because, like, yeah, I played this song for the video that was released a few weeks ago, but I haven't played it since then. And yesterday I was like, oh no, we got to play this song tomorrow. So what I'm really doing is visualizing the strings and paying attention to what chord is coming next and doing my best to think about like a bar ahead of what's coming next. Because if I don't do that, well, if I know the song really well, I don't have to do that as much. If I do it and I know the song really well, I'm really concentrating on timing and feel. But if I really don't like on fire, like, and I'm closing my eyes just because I don't know what else to do. But that time was because I was like visualizing what was coming next or trying to concentrate on what was coming next.
Jason says at least once he was thinking about a mistake.
Oh, that's exactly right.
Dale said, don't make a mistake. The purple ukulele. Oh, do we have? That's
Lillian's. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have 7 student video reviews.
Excellent.
The first one I was very happy to see roll in. It's Daphne, and it's a progress update for Hey Good Looking. Mm-hmm. And we will roll it right now.
Awesome.
Daphne, did anybody in the chat, anybody else notice what's disappearing in this?
The pauses?
The commas are disappearing, man. You're doing well.
Yeah, that's cool. It's like, because I remember, a while ago, whenever you had to change a chord, there'd be a long pause in between. And so, that's definitely been a big improvement.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know what you're doing differently if we're just hitting the practice harder, because it's a noticeable difference. Your guitar sounds better, too, after tweaking the setup. What I would encourage you to do is double down on whatever you're doing and push even farther, and you're going to see, you'll find that you're hitting that learning curve and it's going like this, right? And you're going to find if you push harder, it's just going to skyrocket. I think for that, especially from the C to the F chord, that was really good. And you kept your strumming kind of simple the whole time, which is fantastic. That's exactly what you want to do, especially when you're singing. So that's good. Just double down on it and keep pushing, and it's going to get even better. So that's great. Thanks.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who's next? Okay. This is Dennis, and he's going to... Well, I'll let him tell you. Here you go.
Hi, this is Dennis from Florida, and I'm currently working on the fingerstyle masterclass.
All right, great job, man. Very good. I know how difficult it is to do instrumental acoustic fingerstyle songs. So really good job doing that. And I can tell you've gone through the first level of like figuring out where do I even put my fingers, and then you like memorized it. And now you're on that next level where like, okay, I've memorized it. Now I just got to get to where I don't have to look at the music and give it some style, right? So I would just encourage you to keep pushing forward on something like this. Or if you feel like this song has served its purpose for you, then move on to the next thing, right? But just keep pushing forward. I know how hard it is to get something that polished up to that level, so that's really good. The only thing I had, practical tip I had for you, I forget what chord it was. Anyway, one of the chords you grab, it only happens twice throughout the whole song. If you grab it too hard, particularly on a nylon string guitar, it'll make it go sharp. So just watch out, like watch this video back, listen for it, and you'll hear that. That's just a small little thing that can immediately make the whole video and you're playing better in general. And now that you're aware of it, you'll hear it like just in your regular practice, not even on a video, like, oh, I need to lighten up on that. So that's a really easy way to get this to sound better immediately. So
Yeah,
really good job.
It sounded great though.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
Excellent.
Okay, this next one is this is funny because we have two people doing Moonshadow this week.
Yeah.
And so it'd be fun to see the contrast between them. This is Matthew, and he's obviously is he going to do Moonshadow for us? Here you go.
If I ever lose my hands, lose my plow or lose my land, yes, if I ever lose my hands, I won't have to work no more. And if I ever lose my eyes, if my colors all run dry, yes, if I ever lose my eyes, I won't have to cry no more. Yes, I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping like a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my legs, I won't moan and I won't beg. Yes, if I ever lose my legs, I won't have to walk no more. And if I ever lose my mouth, all my teeth, north and south, yes, if I ever lose my mouth, I won't have to talk. Did it take long to find me? I asked
Excellent.
Cool, man.
Yeah, I really like that Taylor. The sound of that Taylor.
It sounds beautiful. That was a good reminder for me that fingerstyle always sounds better at a moderate to low volume, and it's always easier to play too. So I can get to where I could really dig in too hard sometimes. I mean, it's not always true. Sometimes you want to play hard, but that was a good reminder that, hey, playing soft is easier with fingerstyle guitar. It sounded really awesome, Matthew. Thanks.
Yeah, and I agree with people. Who is it? Was it Jason? Yeah. Oh, you always look so relaxed when you're playing.
Not fair.
So I like that. I like that it puts the listener at ease when they see the performer at ease.
That's right.
So, yeah.
Speaking of performers, you have a gig tomorrow.
I do.
She's playing by herself tomorrow.
Yes, I am.
I got the day off. Me and Lillian are going to run around having fun. So
yeah, it's actually like an art festival at a local university.
yeah.
So they reached out and asked if I could play at this art festival. So I'm like, sure.
That'd be
I'm
fun.
not even alumni, but I'll go and, and have fun. So yeah.
Cool. Next up, we have what's going on? Oh, sorry. My mind just went blank for a second. Tragically Hip cover by Jeff. It's called Boots or Hearts.
All right.
Well, I think that there's a problem here. Her voice just don't sound right. But I left myself on an answering machine. Said I'm back in town tonight. Feel like I stepped out of the wilderness, all squint-eyed and confused. But even babies raised by wolves, they know exactly when they've been used. See, when it starts to fall apart, it really falls apart. Like boots or hearts, so when it starts, it really falls apart. Fingers and toes, 40 things we share. 41 if you include the fact that we don't care. See, you blocked off most of Main Street for your faith parade. Well, everyone in town, now they probably all agree I'm lying in the bed I've made. See, when it starts to fall apart, it really falls apart. Like boots or hearts, so when it starts, it really falls apart. Fall apart. Well, you won't even let me talk to you. We got some air to clear. Well, we probably only agree on one thing anyway. That's what the hell is happening here. Fingers and toes, 40 things we share. 41 if you include the fact that we don't care. See, when it starts to fall apart, it really falls apart. Like boots or hearts, so when it starts, it really falls apart. Fall apart.
Awesome, man.
That was so fun. I was sitting there jamming to it. That was so fun.
I don't want to say it's out of character for you, but it's not the usual thing you submitted like on guitar or on singing, and it was very nice,
Yeah.
refreshing, unexpected. It was really cool.
I loved. You know what I loved is there was a lot of personality in the performance. You know what I mean? Tons of personality. Even on the singing side, I heard a growl. I heard a little bit of dipping into the head voice there, and just like that kind of conversational performance. You know, because it is kind of a conversational type of song. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. I really enjoyed that.
I enjoyed the flat picking for a change, as opposed to fingerstyle, so that was cool. Really good.
I think you should bring that to an open mic. I think that would be a really good open mic selection for you.
It's good energy.
Yeah, lots of good energy.
Cool. Next up, let me just check in the chat. Next up is Raymond, and he has an islandy version of Save the Last Dance for me. Here you go. That's refreshing. We don't get a lot of stuff in that style here on the Guitar Fam. What's that?
Oh, I was making the...
Oh, I'll tell you, you were whispering. I was like, what did I do wrong?
No.
No, I loved it, Raymond. That was great. Especially, I love the drum backing track or beat buddy, whatever he's using. That was fun. I have no constructive criticism. It's just great.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Loved it.
Cool. Let's see. Next is David Leader, who couldn't join us tonight. He's at a birthday party, which is fantastic. Mm-hmm. And this is called Me and Jesus. Here you go.
Yeah, David featuring a new haircut, I think.
Yes, he lost 5 pounds and some more.
Well, me and Jesus got our own thing going. We don't need anybody to tell us
Yeah,
Awesome.
man.
David,
Yeah.
I could tell that you do open mics because the way you move your body, you're not afraid to kind of move to the music and engage the audience, and so and that comes out in your performance. So I love that.
The hair may be gone, but the attitude is most certainly still there. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
You know what I love about every live stream we have, even if it's a couple hours before, and David hasn't submitted anything. Every live stream, just about. If he hasn't submitted anything like a couple hours before, my phone will ding, and I'm like, "There's David's submission," and he has a really good journal of his progress, not only for rhythm guitar, but now he's starting to work on lead guitar and looping. And I think that's one of the reasons he's constantly progressing. He's always putting stuff out there, and like, I have to do this, either with open mics or submissions like this, and that's fantastic. One thing I would have liked to seen, or next time we do a loop, I want to hear boom, 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 like you're doing on your guitar.
Yeah, you can add
but with the looping, just because like your timing's already gotten so much better from actually having to loop, because that's what it will do for you. And like, just digging into that a little more, it could fatten it up even more, because it's great the way it is. So.
Yeah, word of warning for anyone who's just starting to loop. When you first start, the first thing that your looper is going to say to you is work on your timing. That's like so don't get discouraged for anyone who wants to start looping. I love how David is bringing that in, and he's obviously gotten over that hurdle. But for those of you who are just starting, don't be discouraged if it's a struggle to get the timing together for that, because that's a toughie.
And like I always say, like, recording yourself's the best way to get better, but looping is like instant feedback, and you have to fix it right there or get better right there, right? So either record yourself or get a looper. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Now this one, I apologize. It's on YouTube. It should look relatively the same, but this is Eric. Oh, sorry about that. This is Eric, and he is also doing Moon Shadow. So I'm curious to see the differences here. It's gonna be different.
It'll be fun to see
It's gonna be the same.
different versions.
There you go. Like, I don't have any feedback on that one except thanks for the inspiration. That was very inspiring to watch. And I love the contrast between the fingerstyle and the picking. I know you had mentioned that in your text. So I thought that was really cool to not only show how to play it with fingerstyle or picking, but it created, the dynamic toward the end.
Yeah. You know what I thought was cool is because we had two people doing the same song and they were very different renditions in terms of one being instrumental and one being one was singing. I like that you're able to adapt a song. This shows you can adapt a song according to kind of what your strengths are, whether that's singing and playing at the same time or if it's fingerstyle. And so I hope that you're encouraged by that all of you are encouraged by that you can put your own spin on things and kind of perform them according to what is your strong suit.
Yeah, awesome, man. Those are all the submissions we have. But let me know in the chat if I missed anyone, because it's entirely possible that I have. But I think that I got everyone. If not, I can hop in the forum and open the video. But if anybody here is like, what about my video? What about my video? Let me know. You got 2 minutes.
So that was our last video. We want to open up the floor if you have any questions, whether it's about the site or gear or something to do with playing technique, songwriting, whatever. We're going to open the floor to you. We'll give you a minute. Did you have something to say?
Yeah, well, we'll give you a few minutes if we have any questions trickle in. Jason, a couple things. Jason, just a question: Are you going to be doing the live stream this Saturday as well? Is it every Saturday? I don't know. It's slipping my mind right now. I'm pretty sure it is, but I went to the one last week and it was fantastic. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make the one this week because I believe I have a lesson scheduled at 10 my time, which is noon your time. When's the next collaboration song? Good question. We need to get one up soon. We should do a Tequila Sunrise because that's a really easy one to jump into. So I'll think about it and I'll either put a vote up or just say that this is Tequila Sunrise is the one we're doing, because I don't want to get too difficult on them because I want as many people as possible to participate. So yes, every Saturday, link in the forum. Okay, awesome. So don't forget that Jason Smith is doing a music theory / fretboard layout kind of ongoing live course for any of the Guitar Fan members that want to attend. And it's via Zoom. The links are in the forum. And if I can be there, I will. If I can't, I'll watch the replay. So that's great. The other thing, and this is just kind of a highlight. We finally got to 20,000 subscribers on the Guitar Fam YouTube channel.
Thank you to all of you, because all of you here in the chat, thank you for helping us build this channel. 20,000.
Yeah, and that
20,000
might
people.
not sound like a lot to you, but when you're starting back,
Hey, it's a lot to me.
from zero, it's a slog, man. It's really tough. So just the fact that it's gotten to that point, we just want to thank you a lot for participating in the community and watching the videos that we put out, even if they're not something you're necessarily interested in, or if there's something you're really interested in. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so much. That really that means a lot to us.
Cool.
For those of you who missed the announcements at the beginning, make sure to go back and watch, because there are we had a lot of announcements. But one that I want to reiterate is that there is currently a 20% off sale going on for private lessons, both for guitar and for singing. So if you're wanting to improve your skills in either of those areas, we would love to work with you. Make sure to take advantage of this sale, 20% off until April 30th.
And that is the way we keep the lights on and keep putting videos out and putting courses out. Yes, we sell courses and memberships, but that's not even near to the point of the revenue that the company gets from doing private lessons. So if you want to do it, now is the time, because you get to save 20%.
Yes.
I think that is it. That's as far as in my brain. Let's see. Jason said, "Oh yes, give the live stream a thumbs up to boost the algorithm." Yes.
Yep.
Push, and that'll draw more people in of like mind and good people that want to support each other, learn songs, post their progress, all that kind of stuff, and encourage you as you grow and learn how to play guitar better too. When
you like and comment on our videos, it lets YouTube know that it's of interest, and then it encourages the algorithm to push it out to new people. So thank you to all of you who have liked and subscribed and commented.
And thanks to everyone who submitted videos for student review tonight. And if you're in the chat or if you're watching this afterwards and you're thinking, man, I wish I could do that, I just can't do it, I don't think I can do it, let me encourage you, you can do it. If all you have to do is set a goal and simplify whatever song you're working on to the point where it's attainable for you. If all you can do is quarter notes or a whole notes, strums, and if you want to sing, just simplify it as much as you need to in order to do it. It's better to get one thing out and get a box checked off on a song and play a song the whole way through, even if it's simpler than you would like right now. You can use that as a stepping stone to polish it, get to the next level and the next level, and before you know it, you have reached your goal for one of those songs. But you're never going to reach it unless you kind of draw a line in the sand and say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to video it and send it in and, you know, bite the bullet, put myself out there. But you can do it. We're just here to tell you that and encourage you. You can do it. So, you got a whole month until the next live stream. So let's see. You can post in your student progress journal on the forum. And if you put it there, I will see it and I will grab it for the live stream. Or if you just want to send it to me, support@guitarfam.com. That's a good way to do it as well.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Like other trivial stuff, it's like there's a bunch of guitar pedals that I've really been digging lately, and I've been emailing pedal companies and saying, hey, send me this, and they were like, since we have 20,000 subs on the site, they were like, they actually are open to it now. So it's been fun. So I got a couple more pedal videos coming out that are very there's one I can tell you I can't even talk about it right now.
Yeah, because it's not awesome. Released yet.
Yeah, it's not even released yet. I can't even say the brand, so that's fun. But I really love it. It's really cool. I'm looking at it right there.
Yeah, you said, I'm not selling this. I'm keeping it.
I'm not selling that. I'm keeping it. Let's see. I guess that's it. Just don't want to forget anything. Okay. Thanks a lot, guys. We will see you next month. Jason, yes, we did. I think we did. It's time to do another collaboration. My focus right now is to get a couple more YouTube videos out, then start on the fingerstyle. But the fingerstyle is going to take a while, so we may as well do a collaboration in the meantime. So be looking out for that in the next week or so.
All right.
All right.
Cool. Well, thanks, everyone. Thanks so much, fam, for hanging out with us tonight.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Yes, it is.
Cool.